Hi, I'm Jim Davidson with Speaking of Adventure. I've been living my true nature these last few years by becoming a speaker and sharing lessons and stories from the adventures I live. I wasn't always like this though. I used to be a scientist and I really liked being a scientist, but I was a climber the whole time and I felt like I had a bigger purpose. Maybe I should be talking about the climbs I did and sharing the lessons that we learned through these intense situations in the mountains and other places around the world. So it took some work. I started retraining myself to leave science behind and become a speaker and become a writer. It took years of effort, but eventually I got to the point where I was able to start sharing those stories. And because I'd been a climber for more than 3 decades, I had a couple of intense stories to share and a couple of lessons. So I shared some stories about how my partner and I climbed Mount Rainier, and on the way down, a snow bridge collapsed on the glacier and dropped us both 80 feet inside the glacier. Very sadly, my partner Mike passed away and I was stuck down there. I had to find a way to look inside myself to find the resilience to try and overcome this scary, horrible challenge. And that taught me some lessons, and that's really why I started to pursue my true nature, to share those kind of lessons I'd learned through those intense situations. But not all the situations of the mountains are tough. Sometimes they go quite well. I've been dreaming about climbing Mount Everest for over 40 years. I literally started reading books when I was 14. And now at age 54, just about 2 weeks ago, after a lot of work and a lot of effort, I finally was able to get there with my partners and succeed on climbing Everest. And it was just a magical, magical day, walking along the ridge, 29,000 feet with the stars out and Jupiter and the moon coming up over the horizon in Tibet. So sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard, but when you chase your true nature and you find what gives you energy and turns you into a better version of you, you can be more resilient and share that resilience with others and yourself, and your neighborhood and your community. And that's the real pleasure for me now, is helping people get on that path, live their true nature, and be more resilient.